Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel Karima Life Science Academy. In this lecture, we are going to learn immunology. This is a part 1 series of immunology. In this lecture, we are going to learn about basic immunological concepts and immune system. So without delay, we are going to learn what is immunology and their basic terminology that are used in immunology. So what is immunology? Immunology is a study of how an organism responds to the pathogens. So immunology is a study of an organism and how they respond to pathogens. So organisms means living organisms, human beings or any living organisms that are present on earth. The study of that living organisms and respond to pathogens. How living organisms respond to particular pathogen. So it is known as immunology. Pathogen includes worms, protozoa, fungi, bacteria. These all are comes under pathogens or antigens. So how we respond to particular these bacteria, fungus, protozoa, virus, worms, all these study of organism and how they respond to particular pathogen is known as immunology. Immunology deals with physiological functioning of the immune system. So immunology deals with physiological functioning of immune system in state of both health and diseases, as well as malfunctions of the immune system in immunological disorders like allergies, hypersensitivities, immune deficiency, transplant rejection, and autoimmune disorders. So immunology deals with the physiological function of our body system that include health and diseases or any malfunctions that are occurred through immune system. If any immunological disorders like allergy, hypersensitivity, immune deficiency or transplant rejection or any autoimmune disorders are caused the disease or malfunction to the immune system or physiological function. So immunology study of the physiological function of immune system that are health or disease as well as malfunctions of the immune system like allergy or any hypersensitivity, immune deficiency, transplant rejection and autoimmune disorder. Immunology deals with physical, chemical and physiological characteristics of the component of immune system in vitro, in situ and in vivo. So immunology deals with physical, chemical, physiological characteristics of the component of immune system. So all the components of immune system that are studied in vitro, in situ means in lab condition, in vitro condition or outside the body system or in vivo inside the body. So all these things comes under immunology. Immunology has a vast array of uses in several disciplines of science and medical sciences. So immunology have broad area and they study in different discipline of sciences, biological science, medical science, life science. So everywhere immunology application is there. So immunology is a study of physical, chemical and physiological characteristics of component of immune system either in vitro, in situ or in vivo. In vitro means lab condition, in situ means experimental also lab condition or in vivo means inside the body. Origin of word immunity. How immunity word originates? The word immunity was derived from the Latin word. So immunity derived from Latin word meaning immunis. Meaning of immunity in Latin word is immunis. Immunis meaning exempt. Exempt means free from burden or any disorders. So immunity is derived from Latin word that's meaning is immunis and immunis meaning is exempt or free from burden. So it study the microorganisms free from burden to the body system and it is derived from Latin word immunis that meaning is exempt or free from burden. Basic immunological concepts and immune system. So different terms that are used in immunology we are going to learn one by one. So first one is immunology itself, the study of body defense against infection. So immunology is the study of body's defense against any infection that are caused by bacteria, virus, fungus, helminths or any of these. Second is immunity. Immunity means resistance to the disease. Immunity means any resistance that fight against the disease. So resistant to disease. Third is immune system. The collection of cells, tissues and molecules that mediate the resistance. So immune system is the collection of cells, tissue and molecules that mediate the resistance. So all the cells, tissue and molecules that give resistance to the body system is known as immune system. And fourth is immune response. What is immune response? The coordinated work of immune system. The coordinated work of immune system to defend the host against foreign substances. So immune response is coordinated work of immune system. Immune response is coordinated work of immune system to defend the host. Host means living organism or body system is a host. Defend the host against foreign substances. In foreign substances like bacteria, any pathogen molecules, virus or any bacteria comes under foreign substances. They are known as antigens. So the coordination of immune system to defend the host against foreign substances is known as immune response. Next is innate immunity. Innate immunity means native or natural immunity. Innate immunity means native or natural, that are given by birth. So we are getting from after birth. Innate means we are getting from birth. It is known as innate immunity. Adaptive means acquired as an adaptation to infection. Adaptive immunity, as name suggests, adaptive. Adaptive means acquired an adaptation to infection. After any infection, we are getting to adopted to that infection or getting some immune response. So it is known as adaptive immunity, means acquired after birth. Before birth is known as innate immunity, or immunity that are getting after birth. After exposure to any infection is known as adaptive immunity. So please remember, innate immunity is by birth, or adaptive immunity we are getting after birth, like acquired or adapted immunity. Next term is apheresis. Next terminology is apheresis. Apheresis is process of removing whole blood from an individual and separating its constituents. Apheresis is study of process of removing whole blood from an individual and separate its components is known as apheresis. Next is autologous. What is autologous? Cells or tissue derived from another individual. Means cells or any tissue that are derived from another individual is known as autologous. What is chimeric antigen receptor T cell? It is very famous terminology, CART. Be known as CART, in short form be called as CART. CART means chimeric antigen receptor T cell. A T cell that is genetically engineered to express a receptor that targets specific tumor antigen. So chimeric antigen receptor T cell is a type of T cell that is genetically engineered or genetically modified to express a receptor that targets specific tumor antigen. So that particular receptor is target to specific tumor antigen is known as chimeric antigen receptor T cell. It is a kind of engineered T cell. Next is dendritic cell. Dendritic cell, a type of antigen presenting cell. So dendritic cell is a kind of APC, professional antigen presenting cells that play a role in adaptive immunity. So dendritic cell play important role in antigen presenting cells and involving adaptive immunity. Next is monoclonal antibody. Monoclonal antibody is a protein made from a single clone of cell. So monoclonal antibody is a type of protein made from a single clone of cells engineered to target an antigen. So it is a made from single clone of any cells and engineered to target an particular antigen. It is known as monoclonal antibody. Monoclonal antibody are produced from hybridoma technology. It produced from hybridoma technology. Next is natural killer cell. Natural killer cells, NK cells. What is NK cells? A types of lymphocytes that is essential in innate immune response. So natural killer cell is a type of lymphocytes that is essential in innate immune response. Next is what is peptide. Peptide is a molecule comprising 2 to 50 amino acid. So it is a molecule that is comprising 2 to 5 amino acid is known as peptide. Short chain variable fragment. What is short chain variable fragment? Fusion protein of heavy and light chains of immunoglobulin joined by a peptide linker. So what is short chain variable segment? Is a heavy and light chain fusion protein of immunoglobulin joined by a peptide linker. Next is T helper cells. T helper cells is a type of T cell that play a crucial role in adaptive immune response. So T helper cells involved in adaptive immune system and type of T cell. Next is transgenes. What is transgenes? Genes that have been transferred from one organism to next organism is known as transgene. So transgene means transfer from one organism to another is known as transgene. Next terminology is pathogen. Pathogen is a foreign organism that causes disease in a host. So pathogen is a foreign organism that causes disease in a host or living beings. Common pathogen includes bacteria and virus. Bacteria and virus are very common pathogen that are involved in disease causing in a host. A pathogen may also be referred to as an infectious agent. So pathogen may also known as or referred as infectious agent that is infect to host, known as pathogen. Next is leukocytes. Leukocytes are also known as WBC, white blood cell. So leukocyte is known as white blood cell. They are the key player in the immune system. So leukocytes are the key player in immune system known as WBC. Next is granulocytes. What is granulocytes? Granulocytes are cells that contain granules of enzyme. So it contains granules of enzyme. These enzymes are important for breaking down pathogens by a process called degranulation. So these enzymes are important for breaking down pathogens by a process called degranulation. Process known as degranulation. Next is what is degranulation? Degranulation is a method of killing invading pathogens. So it is a method of killing invading pathogens. Invading pathogens means any pathogens that infect to the body system, that invade or comes inside the host is known as invading pathogens. So it is a method of killing that invading pathogens. Immune cells called granulocyte. Immune cells that comes under granulocytes are known as granulocytes. Release toxic enzymes that break down pathogens. What does they do? They release toxic enzymes that break down pathogens. Next terminology is phagocytosis. It is a very common or important terminology or process in immunology or cell biology. Phagocytosis is a method of killing invading pathogens. So it is the same like degranulation is a method of killing invading pathogens. Immune cells called phagocytes. Immune cells that involve in phagocytosis process is known as phagocytes. Phagocytes ingest and break down pathogens. So what does they do? They do ingest and break down pathogens. So phagocytes ingest and break down the pathogens. So in this lecture we learned some basic definition of immunology and immunological concepts and some important terminology that are frequently used or daily in immunology. So we learn all these terminology. So I hope you guys understand the basic terminology that are used in immunology. I hope you guys understand the basic terminology that I teach in this lecture. I will continue all these coming immune system, adaptive innate immunity, and one by one next lecture I will continue in next lecture. If you like my video, notes and contents, please don't forget to subscribe and share Garima Life Science Academy with your friends and juniors. Thank you guys.